Chillos, guys. Welcome back. It's the fucking Critic Corp. I am Toke. I'm here to give you guys that review on fucking Marvel's Secret Invasion, episode 1. Man, first off, all these AI haters and shit. Let me talk about that bullshit first, man. I get it. Yeah, potentially putting people out of their jobs, and it takes away from the actual CGI creators and all that bullshit. You know, but at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck. I mean, yeah, they should, but they don't give a fuck as long as it's fucking their pockets is looking right and the budget isn't, too much afterwards. Like, you guys are gonna, and there, you guys are gonna eventually have to deal with this. It's just the new day and age. They're testing it. It's a test run right now, guys. Like, calm your tits. It's not in full effect yet, but down the line, I'm pretty sure in the future, yeah, it will be. But like, man, you guys mad because they're trying to make sure they pockets good. Like, that's that's like them being mad at y'all because y'all don't want to spend certain type of money on, certain things, so you go the cheap route, right? They're going the cheap route. Like, fuck out of here. I get it. It is what it is. You know, but yeah, this is literally like not even a minute. It's like fucking 45 seconds of AI involved, and that's in the intro. That's it. Come on now. Fuck out of here. But yeah. So we got, this first episode is pretty dope. It's a good 50-minute piecer. So a lot of shit they introduce a lot of shit kinda from the jump with the Stros and how they're impersonating already you know humans and whatnot. They fucking they it was an imposter Ross. He had to get murked off in the beginning, so off the jump. So yeah, the Stros are here. They're here to invade. They are here to invade for sure. Um, we got the main protagonist, evil villain, Gravik, which is a Stroll. He's trying to fucking he's trying to. By the way, it takes place in Moscow, Russia, and shit. So he's trying to begin a war between Russia and the U.S. So yeah, it's it's getting pretty interesting, off the jump with that, and he's pretty much posing or having his scrolls pose as you know, terrorist, whatnot, and fucking get these goddamn bombs going and it's fucking it's a shit show for Fury, you know. Cause for one, he gotta come back down to Earth. He didn't got in his ship, fucking came back down to Earth and shit. Cause he not even on Earth. He not even supposed to be on Earth no more. He's not welcome there pretty much in a sense. So after the blip and shit, it's really like what else? After that whole little blip with Thanos, after that little little shindig thing, fiasco, it was like he already he already and took care. He had the Avengers take care of that, so he can go fuck off, pretty much. He's not needed anymore. The Earth is safe, in a sense. into the Stros. Now the Stros are back, and Fury has experience with the Stros, and he's you know he's very educated with that background. So he got called back to Earth pretty much by Talos, which is another Skrull, but he's a good Skrull, and Maria, which is like one of his former colleagues, to stop this whole invasion and Gravit's big ass little war he trying to develop, and they failed. They failed very very bad the first attempt. The bombs ended up going through the first three bombs. They attempted, but Gravik was one step ahead of them, and yeah, Maria ended up dying in the causes effect of it. Maria ended up dying, so now it's just Talos and Nick in the next episode to come. Fucking, they gotta be on their P's and Q's. They're like, for real. And it's kind of sketchy, being that Strohs, can take on any human, form and whatnot. Cause that's how Maria died. The Gravik took on Fury and shot her ass. But in the midst of them, trying to stop all the bombs and whatnot. But I don't know. I don't know about Fury, man. It's either he lost his touch, or he a Stroll as well. Like, there's not Fury. The Fury that they portraying in this one, he's a little off. He's a little off. He's not the same, and everybody's trying to swear up and down. He ain't been the same since the blip with Thanos, and he's been gone. He might be out of the game for too long. Da da da. He's been up in that little ship in space, chilling. All types of shit. But I don't know. I think it's something a little bit more to it for sure. We also got introduced to fucking Skrullos, the little camp, refugee camp, or safe haven, as you would say it, for all the Skrulls that you know that's roaming amongst the earth, and wanna be want to be in a place that feels like home. They got the same food and drinks and shit for them that they had back on their planet. So that's dope. That's dope. Graphics runs that, by the way. Uh, Given the circumstances that that he's in, with the whole being a threat, he still is trying to look out for his people. So I applaud that. He's look out for his own. I mean, hey, it is what it is. If you ain't his peoples, you ain't his peoples. uh, fucking Gaia. Let's talk about Gaia. She's a fucking female scroll or whatever. She's working for Gravitz, but she's having second thoughts after she then found out uh, about her mother's death through Talos, and how the people she's Talos pretty much explained to her, the people she working for killed her mother, and like you need to switch sides, or think about your next decision you make, because man, there's some bad people you fucking with, pretty much, Gaia, and it's only gonna get worse, you know. So she decided to try an attempt to help Talos and Fury and Maria by giving them info on where the bombs were gonna be and how many of them, how many Strohs Gravit was gonna have with them, you know, on that mission of launching the three bombs and whatnot. But you know, like I said, Gravit was one step ahead of them, so it was kind of like foolish of her and Talos, which is he a soft ass bro. He got too much sympathy for niggas. Talos. I honestly thought Talos was gonna get murked first, not Maria. But hey, who knows? He may get murked next for sure. So yeah, there you have it, guys. That is my little spiel on the Secret Invasion, episode 1. Let me know, what you guys think about it. Leave some comments, like and subscribe. Support the motherfucking corp. And I will, be following up with the next episode and so on after that for this shit. So just keep tuning in like you do. I love it. Appreciate it. Doodles.